Hello everybody, it's another beautiful day in the backyard and I haven't done a video in a while, but you're in for a treat because this video is going to be about our first true chick hatching by a hen. But I do have to warn you, there might be some imagery that is disturbing to some people. Even though there's a happy ending, along the way we had some sad news. We had this little chick here, this little buff Orpington, go broody on us. When a hen goes broody, she's actually going through a hormonal change. And unlike this chicken over here that just lays an egg and leaves, she keeps sitting on the eggs for days at end. She only comes out once or twice a day to feed and do her business. Other than that, she just sits on the eggs day or night and waits for the chickens to hatch, which can take 21 days or longer depending on how consistent she is with the hatching process. Once a chicken sits on the eggs for an extended period of time, these eggs all start to develop at the same time, and it has to do with the temperature. Once the temperature reaches 99 degrees or more, these eggs start to turn to develop. Now we started off with 7 eggs originally, and I marked them all with a little food coloring so that I can distinguish them from all the other eggs that are being laid throughout those days. You only see 4 here, and the reason is that while she was gone one day, one of the other chickens got into the nest box and she actually started pecking the eggs. And she broke open these eggs, and this is where I need to warn you because I'm actually going to show you some footage of the broken eggs, because that's just part of the process when you're raising your own livestock. So be warned, don't take a look now if you have the faint of heart, and I'll let you know in a second when it's over. So you can see 2 broken eggs here, and I actually took them out to investigate a little further, and this is an embryo that is probably 18 days old. Unfortunately, it's not able to survive, even though right now it is still alive. It just is going to slowly die because it's just too early for it to hatch, and this one is already dead. I'm not going to show you this, but I ended up killing both of these just to end the misery. Okay, so now you can look again. There won't be any more gross imagery. So then on the next day we lost another egg, and that's the reason why we only had 4. And to be honest, I wasn't very hopeful that any of those eggs would work out, because the more eggs she lost, the more she would stay away from the nest box. So she kind of snapped out of her broodiness. And I built this little barrier for her to keep sitting in there. But I was really not very hopeful. But then way past the due date, it must have been like day 24, 25, one of the eggs started to hatch.
Oh. See, look, that is the little egg. Ah, it's like a sticky. I want to see you already. Pop open. That's so adorable. That's so cute. It just broke open more.
It took several hours for the chick trying to get out of the egg. But in the end, the little guy made it, and he's happy and alive. We named him Star-Lord, and he is the only one that made it from the 7 eggs. On day 2, he already was strong enough to roam around in the chicken coop. None of the other chickens seemed to bother her too much, and she's clearly staying with her mom, who protects her if needs be. So altogether a worthwhile experience, and hopefully we'll manage to make it a little bit easier on our broody hen in the future when it comes to hatching more chicks. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Have a great day.